set. All right. We are golden now. Beautiful day today. Pretty out here. We are making our way, guys. We are making our way towards Swannanoa, towards that area. We're actually going to be outside of that, but kind of in the mountains. All right, Spoon. I can't tell which platform that is, but I can see you. Oh, okay. I got you. I got it. Yep. I know what that test is. Okay, yes, I see those. I see those, Grapefruit Spoon. Awesome. But yeah, so just so you guys know, the glare is pretty rough out here. It is going to make it a little difficult. You see the two tests, Spoon, from that chat. Beautiful. That's so exciting. Beautiful day today. 27 degrees outside, guys. It is still pretty cold. We just had we had snow last night down here. And it didn't snow too much, but definitely enough to make a little bit of a mess of the roads. Nothing crazy. Had some coffee and some breakfast, and on our way. We do have over 3 hours of driving to do today. So that's pretty exciting. And hopefully, the drive goes smooth. And again, we're making our way towards the Swannanoa area, guys. We are raising donation monies. We're trying to bring some heat to North Carolina to folks who are still in temporary housing and shelter, like tents and campers and RVs. And we want to bring them some heat, so we are on our way. And we thank you for being here and supporting us in this mission. Passing a Bowman truck right now. I know these guys. It's cool. It's the breast cancer awareness truck. I love those. I used to support that cause a lot. Raising awareness. Because Breast Cancer Awareness Month is October, which is the month of my birthday. So, we'll see what's going on here. And currently, guys, with your donations so far, we've been able to raise $1,395 so far of our $2,500 goal. Guys, we are just over halfway. We're trying to buy some burn barrels and some kerosene heaters and, of course, some kerosene itself, so folks have fuel to keep those heaters running and their babies warm. That is awesome news, though. That's an awesome update to see. That is so exciting, guys. Thank you so much for all of your donations and generosity so far. Again, we are working very, very hard to make sure that we can get them some warmth in these freezing temps. So this is definitely cool. That is a great thing to see. Thank you guys so much for your help so far. We need you guys to share out our flyer. We need help. Today is the day. We're going to be buying heaters later today or tomorrow, depending on how this drive goes. We are going to be hopefully distributing sometime tomorrow all of these wonderful heaters. And again, we're going to be picking them up as well. So we still have time, guys, to meet our goal so we can get all of the stuff that we're trying to raise for these families. Like I said, we're looking to get 10 kerosene heaters. 10 families, guys. We're trying to help 10 families with some kerosene heaters. I think we can do it. I know we can do it, but we definitely need your help. You know, as cold as you guys are with, you know, going outside and being able to go back into your nice warm house, you know, these folks don't have a nice warm house to go back into, and that is the goal. That is the goal, to help them out. So, hi, Bent Spoon. Now, guys, to other platform, just that one chat. Test out those other ones. Make sure they're working. Want to make sure that we're not missing anybody's comments or anybody who drops in to say hello. But again, guys, welcome to North Carolina. We're on the highway right now. We're on 85 South and cruising along quite nicely. Like I said, it's 28 degrees right now, so it might get close to freezing. Hello, darling. Hello, hello, hello. Good to see you, my dear. I'm glad you're on the road with us today again. I'm so grateful to have you here. You're such a great road companion. You guys are the best. You help keep these drives really entertaining for me. So I'm glad you're here. Isn't this pretty, though? Like I said, a little chilly out, but definitely pretty. Mile marker 188 on 85 southbound. That was mile marker 188, guys. So anybody that's trying to get a general idea on the map, Facebook and the chat. Do we have anybody saying hello in YouTube there? I haven't seen anybody yet. But if you're there, hello, good morning. Nice to see you. We should have our main YouTube channel back up again. Yay! We lost her for a week, guys. We lost her for a week. I got in trouble for sharing the truth again. But they gave us a strike and they wouldn't let us go live on our main channel. It was really unfortunate. So hopefully all of you guys out there on our regular YouTube channel are there and watching. Thank you for being there and holding tight. We are back, baby. We are back. All right. Rajir, hello, my friend. Oh, it's so good to see you. All right, I see YouTube 1, YouTube 2. I have not gotten any, Ed. I have not gotten any of those. I mean, if you've sent me anything specifically to that navigation, no. But I am seeing that chat, if that's what you're asking. Oh, come on, directions. Stay up there. Where you belong, please. So I can see you. There we go. All right. Now I did try and clean the windshield off for you guys. The truck's pretty cruddy though. There was a lot of salt and brine on the roads. YouTube 3. I have 2 and 3 on YouTube. Beautiful. And we've got Twitch. Awesome. Love seeing all these comments rolling in. Look at that. Very pretty over there. Look at all that. We're going over some water again. This is Falls Lake, guys. Falls Lake. As we go across it here. Yeah, beautiful day for a drive. County of Durham. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I've been through North Carolina. I don't know that I've ever really stopped for anything in particular. Mile marker. Okay, hang on. Let me get you a mile marker. Dun da 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 da. Message about the mile marker, Ed. Message about the mile marker, Ed. Kick no video. Not sure. Not sure. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. I've got a serious glare on the comments phone, guys, so it's kind of tough to read them all, but I'm trying. But I had 3 YouTube tests, if that helps answer your question about the YouTube. But yeah, it looks like we might have all those comments up and running, which is awesome. Lynn, hey girl. No, I am headed to the Swannanoa, North Carolina area. We're in North Carolina right now, girl. Yes, we are. Did you make it back home? Yeah, we're working on raising donations. We're going to be picking up kerosene heaters today and tomorrow, hopefully, and taking them over to the mountain area near Swannanoa, and hopefully get some family some heat. I know, Lynn, you know especially, I know you've been covering a lot of the displaced and like the displaced people encampments, homeless people encampments, things like that in Canada, and you know all too well to buy 10 kerosene heaters, fuel for the 10 kerosene heaters, and 12 burn barrels to help out some families there in the mountains that are still in temporary housing. So we are on our way. We've got like 3 hours until we're in the area of our destination where we're going to be distributing it. Will not have. Oh, okay. No problem, Ed. All right, so no cactus. Got it. All right, you're going to be messing with me now. That's a bad day for somebody. All right, I backed off the speed just a smidge. So Lynn, with the donations, we have, what we're doing is we're doing the monetary platform. So we have all of our cash, like PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, I forget what the other one is off the top of my head. if the mods could put the links in the chats for me, that'd be great. I know for you guys in Canada, I think there's 2 of them that are international platforms. I think the Zelle is the one with the email, like you guys use. If anybody there wants to contribute, a couple of dollars goes a long way towards buying fuel. And we need as much help as we can get. Like I said, we're just over halfway on our goal. I think we have 1365 out of 2,500. I think that's what the number was this morning. I just checked. I'm sorry, it was on the other phone, and with me driving, it's hard to get to. But yeah, we're doing that, and then I'm going to film us picking up and buying those heaters and the fuel, so everybody knows exactly how much money, all those donation monies, they can see them hard at work. We always do that, just like we did with East Palestine, and I know you know that too. But yeah, we're going to film that live, and then I know the signal is really bad in the area that we're going, so I probably won't be able to live stream it, but I will be taking photo and video documentation of my time in that area, and then that way, once we get back to an area of good signal, we can put all that information up for everybody so they can see their donations hard at work, because I want you guys and everyone that contributes to know exactly where your donations go. We don't keep any of it. We give it all exactly where we say we are. Again, guys, we're trying to help these folks out, and we're halfway there towards that goal. So hopefully. Bettina, good morning. How are you? Oh, PayPal works for you guys too? Awesome, Lynn. Yeah, like I said, I think I was pretty sure 2 of them were international. So that, you know what I mean, anybody that wants to help from anywhere in the world, because that's what it's about. We're one big giant family. You're my northern sister, So, test. I see. Oh, we hooked you up. Oh, I got a cactus with my, yes, I see it, Ed. I see the cactus. Yay. All right, I got to pay attention here, guys. Give me a second. I'll get back to those comments in a minute, but I got to just make sure I'm in the right lanes and stuff here. Situate you guys there on the camera a little better. But yeah, we are definitely, like I said, trying to help these guys out. We're about halfway to our goal, which means that we can only get half of the items. So right now we would only be able to supply like roughly 6 burn barrels, 5 kerosene heaters, and 5 of the 5-gallon fuel cans for the kerosene heaters. So we really want to help 10 families if we can. That's the idea, is to try and help those 10 families out, not just 5. We want to do 10. So we need your help to do that, guys. I need you to share away. We will, if we can raise all of the money, we will make a second or a third trip or whatever we need to buy those heaters. Because again, the idea is to provide life-saving heat in these temperatures to folks out in the mountain area, in the mountains there right around Swannanoa. Again, they're a little bit further out, so they're still struggling with that temporary housing. And as we all know, it is brutally cold right now, and we just want to try and give them a place to warm up a little bit and take the chill off their bones and keep them alive, because they did not ask for the hurricane to come through and destroy their lives. Not at all. Unfortunately, the last administration dropped the ball with several major disasters here in the United States. And we've just been trying to do our best to pick up the pieces, especially after everybody's out of the news and it's not the big thing anymore and everybody forgets and there's still people suffering. We're just trying to lend a hand and make sure they know they're not forgotten, and that the people still care, and that, even though they want to distract you with everything else, we know that they're still suffering, and we love our countrymen. We love, our fellow man. And, it really is truly, in a lot of ways, the little guy versus the oligarchies, Okay, so all right. Well, we'll fix the YouTube title later. You know, it probably didn't. Maybe because the switches were talked, maybe it didn't update the descriptions. You know, like if it was toggled off, maybe that's the problem. Who knows? We'll figure it out. We'll get it fixed. We'll get it fixed. Even if you know, I could always. If we have to, if we wanted to fix out the title. I'm hoping Trump will help Lynn, but you know, there's still so much to, you know, you think about it. I mean, you had East Palestine, you had Maui, you have Georgia, you know, North Carolina and Tennessee, and now California. Administration, in my opinion, left our country in absolute devastation, and they, instead of helping our people, they took all our money and sent it overseas to people. And I understand they need help too, or whatever. I get that from a humanitarian perspective. But they took all of our money meant for us, meant for, you know, our country, our nation, our countrymen, for things like this, and they gave it all away to everybody else. Without care, without regard, without nothing. They spit on the people. And they left all of them in a bind. And like I said, we're just trying to help clean up the mess that they leave. And it's unfortunate, and I know Trump's going to help, but these people need help now. It's still cold now. And Trump's doing a lot, man. He is doing so much right now, and it's amazing to see all of the things he's starting to get rolling. But this stuff, that machine takes time. And some of these people don't have that kind of time. They just don't. I mean, it's 28 degrees outside now. And that's warm compared to the last couple of days. And these people are intense. They can't keep waiting. Yeah, it's the same there in Canada. You're right. I mean, it's freezing in Ontario. It's freezing up there. And you know these people can't wait. The longer they're exposed to it, the more it wears their immune systems down. And then one day it just takes them out quick. You know, and it makes me so stinking angry at our government, because it's just been so inept. And, you know, this shouldn't be happening. This kind of stuff shouldn't be happening. Not at all. You know, so we're just trying to do the best we can. And you know, it's just, it's tough. It really, really, really is tough. You know, but like I said, we're going to do what we can, like we always do. And we're going to try and help as much as we can, because that's really what it's about, is about helping each other, raising each other up, lifting each other up. And you know, hopefully we can keep somebody and their family and their babies warm for a while. And you never know what those babies or those families are going to do and who they're going to touch. That's the ripple effect, right? So you gotta have a little love and compassion in your heart. You know, I'm just mad because they send this money for wars, but they can't send it to save the people. Oh, you know, we're saving people by going in and doing the right thing because so-and-so is a bad guy. Really? Greedy people are the bad guys. It's the politicians that want the soldiers to fight their wars. Those are the bad guys. Quit taking it out on the people. Period. Just makes me mad. It does. It makes me mad. And then, you know, we get the update. We've got prisoners getting out at J6, but we still have some in. Why that? Why are they still in? They should have been out. Should have been out 2 days ago now. Should have been out 2 days ago. They're free men stuck in a jail. You know, I know that, like I said, things take time, but that's cruel. It's cruel. Those guys have been stuck in those cells without trial, without seeing their families, without seeing their loved ones, and they're free men, and they're keeping them there. This world is so wrong right now. One day at a time, though. One day at a time. We're going to get it done. Thank you for the safe travels, Judy. We the people, right? We the people. As long as we stick together, we will get this done. And we are going to pull through, and we are going to make the world a better place. You know, the world is never going to be fair, or, well, equal, I should say. It's never going to be this equal, right? It's gonna, but it should be fair. And what's happening in our countries, with our governments, what's happening to the people is definitely not fair. This sun's pretty bright today, so I apologize. Like right now, like there's no way for me to read that comment screen at the moment because the sun's coming in from the side and it's just glaring out that whole screen. So I do apologize if I don't answer your comment or if I miss it, guys. It is super, super bright out here, but I love the fact that you guys are all hanging out again. Those of you that are on the main Soup Mama official YouTube channel, something really important to note, guys. We got our fingers smacked last week. We were taken down for a week because we were bringing you some real content from some real places, and we got our fingers smacked for medical misinformation, folks. And our channel got taken down. So, just a side note for those of you on the main channel, we do have several mod channels that we have put together that we can run our content on in case our main channel gets taken down again. I highly suggest you check out your favorite moderators, guys. They are all now running their own little channels here on YouTube, but again, helping out when our channels get taken down. So you want to make sure you check out your favorite Soup Mama official moderator channel. Get subscribed today. Subscribe to a couple of them, guys. Pick your favorite mods. Get subscribed. That way, in case you're never missing a beat with the live streams, because I really missed you guys on YouTube this last week. That was tough. But, you know, for those of you that are joining us from those channels, I'm starting to see some of the familiar faces I know and love. Good to see all of you guys. We are in North Carolina, guys. North Carolina. We are, like I said, I was going after inauguration. We're going to take some heaters to the folks out in the mountains in the Swannanoa area. We are only at just over halfway on our donation goal, guys. Our goal is to provide 12 burn barrels, 10 kerosene heaters, and 10 fuel cans filled with kerosene for those heaters. That is our goal. It takes about $2,500 to do that. We are just over half of that in our donations. Guys, we really need your help. I need you to share the flyer, share the information, ask your friends, donate just $3, which you'd pay for a cup of coffee, is enough to buy a gallon of kerosene and help keep a family warm in these frigid temperatures. I really need your help, guys. We missed you so much. We have so much amazing footage from inauguration too, for those of you on that main YouTube channel. And if you don't want to subscribe to the moderator channels on YouTube, or you know, those of you on other channels, our other main account is on Rumble for live streaming. Rumble does not censor, guys. They do not take the videos down. So if you want to see all of the unedited footage from some of these rallies that YouTube doesn't like, we are always running rallies on Rumble. So you always want to make sure if you see those upcoming live stream events that you check out those platforms, and know that if you can't get on one or you don't see it live, we do have lots of other ones to check out to make sure you're not missing those feeds. But yeah, we need your help, guys, so much. We really do. We know, and like Lynn had said earlier in the comments, and I love Lynn, she's my sister from the north, amazing lady. Yes, we do expect the new administration to come in and help, but the new administration stuff still takes time to get the ball rolling, right? And it's freezing now. It's freezing now. We are on our way. We've got just under 3 hours of a drive time to get to the area where we are planning to distribute heat. But I need your help to do that. Right now, we're only at half of our goal. We're trying to help 10 families, guys, 10 families. And we can only help 5 right now. So I need your help, like I said, to spread this word out. Ask everybody you know. Just donate a cup of coffee if you can. A $3 donation buys a gallon of kerosene, which helps keep a family warm for hours. Hours. You can save someone's life today by donating $3. And anybody that donates, guys, we are a nonprofit, so you guys, it's tax deductible. Again, we're going to be live streaming the buying of the heaters and the fuel, so you guys can see your money's hard at work, all your donations. I'm going to live stream as far as I can until we lose service in the area, because we want you guys to have that whole experience of being able to get out there as much as we can. And then I know the service is going to be bad in the mountains where we're at, but I'm going to take photos and I'm going to take videos, and I'm going to show you guys exactly the good that your donations do, the people that they help, the people that they save. And like I said, we absolutely need your help to do it. So, guys, I need your help this time. I really do. And for those of you that are finding us again after our big whammy, our smack on the knuckles from YouTube, and of course, we missed you guys so much for all that live footage. I hope you found our moderator accounts that we were trying to run everything on. But if you didn't, the mods are putting those links in the chat now. Please find your favorite moderator, subscribe to their channel so that you can catch all of the great content here, just in case we get taken down again. Because as you know, we like bringing you guys the truth, and we like bringing you guys the rallies and let you hear the experts in their own words. We like bringing you those speakers, and I don't want to mute them. I don't want to silence them. I don't like censorship. But apparently some of these platforms do. So we want to make sure you guys know our main account that's raw, unfiltered, uncensored, doesn't get taken down for the live streams, is our Rumble channel. And if you guys have it in your heart, you can subscribe to that so you know for sure you'll always be getting our live streams there. We also, of course, we set up these moderator accounts so that we can get you guys at least the information and hopefully not get taken down. But that way you guys can see the live streams. Because we want you guys to be a part of this, but we don't want to censor your information. I believe you're smart enough to pick through it yourself and listen to everything and make good choices for you and your families. But you can't do that if you don't have the information that's out there. And, we want to present that to you in its entirety. I'm no expert, but I do believe that, we're all intelligent human beings, and we're able to do those things, We're able to discern for ourselves. So I believe in information, and I believe in bringing it to you. And I want you guys to be able to find it and us, over time, no matter where we are, no matter what they try and do to keep us silent. We will not be silent. We are going to do our best to always bring you that information. So please, guys, make sure you're subbing up to those channels. Whether it's here on YouTube, subscribe to your favorite moderator, or again, Rumble, which will always, always, always be up and running and not taken down. They don't censor over on that platform. So that's always really helpful when you can see everything as it's happening without worrying about it getting shut off in the middle of it. So we appreciate it. Oh man, so yeah, I was at the Gulag the other night, Tim. I can't scroll to see all the comments, but I did see a little bit there. Yeah, we were at the Gulag the other night in anticipation of the release of the prisoners. That was the night they released the Valentine boys, and the Washington liaison came out and basically told us they were the only two being released. They were already off the premises. They had snuck them out the back door, and then that they had no other information. But I already was committed to coming down here to North Carolina to try and help these families out. Like I said, this is some brutal cold, and we're just trying to help them. I mean, like I said, there's 3-mile lines for propane, and propane freezes in these kind of temperatures, and it makes it really hard to stay warm. And while some people have gas generators break down over time, they wear out, you have all the maintenance and stuff. And kerosene heaters are low maintenance, they're easy to use, they're warm. You can use kerosene or diesel fuel in a pinch. You can throw a kettle or a cast iron skillet on the top. You can cook with them or warm up food or whatever you need to do. And it's life-saving heat with a different fuel source that might be more readily accessible for folks. So, we're trying to look at the most practical way to keep these guys warm and safe through these awful winter temperatures. And we'd also like to supply some burn barrels for them, because like I said, we're going to the mountain region, where roads and things out there. So we're going to check it. We're going to check it all out. Like I said, I am going to be filming, recording at least. I know that the internet out there is really not great. I've had several friends that have been in those areas, and I know even talking, making the phone calls to people in the area, the phone calls drop a lot. It is tough communication-wise, but we will be gathering as much footage and information as I can. And of course, I'll be reporting on all of that back to you guys on the way home, and we'll get that footage uploaded for you guys so you can see your donations hard at work. Because again, we are trying to help some families that are desperately seeking heat in this cold. Again, we're only a little over halfway our goal. We are trying to help out 10 families, guys. 10 families. We can do this, but I need your help to do it. So I need you guys to share the information. I need you to share the flyer. We'll go shopping today. We'll go shopping tomorrow. We'll distribute between Thursday and Friday, and we'll get these families some heat. If we can do this, we will do this together, and we will make we'll make 2 trips if we have to. Again, I will be live streaming the purchasing of those items with the monies that we have, so you guys can see all the totals and everything. As always, just like with any other donations that we've done, we want to film it all. We want complete transparency for you guys. We have 4 donation platforms. Like I said, $3 buys a gallon of kerosene. If you can see it in your heart to donate $3, the cost of a cup of coffee, you could give someone's family heat for hours and help be a hero and help save them from this bitter cold. And to me, that's definitely worth giving up a cup of coffee. I'd even give up coffee for a whole day. It wouldn't bother me none if I knew that I could help. And guys, I'm doing what I can. I'm trying to be the boots on the ground for you and take these things for you guys. This is a group effort, and we the people, we can get this done. But again, we're just trying to help out 10 families out in those mountains there. We want to get some burn barrels for them. We want to get those kerosene heaters, and we want to try and keep some babies warm. And that is the ultimate goal. So, hey, Rita. Oh, now wait a minute. Let me see. I'm going to try and see your comment. I hope you got my message through Dennis. Oh, you did hear from Dennis? Okay. Rita, can you send Stitch a message? If you have his phone number, either give him a call or send him a message on Messenger, and Stitch can help you out, Rita. Because I'm on the road, right? I don't want to, obviously I'm not going to read any phone numbers or anything like that, but if you can get a hold of Stitch either by phone or by Messenger on Facebook, he can help you out. he should be able to help you out, and we can figure that out, babe. Thank you so much. I know I appreciate you, and I love you, and thank you for helping us, because again, you know, we're just, you know how tough it is. And again, we're trying to help out 10 families, guys. 10 families. And we can totally do this. If anybody has any issues trying to get anything donated, please let us know at soupmamaofficial@gmail.com, or message me in the comments. I will have someone get in touch with you so that we can get stuff facilitated or straightened out, or whatever the case may be. Again, you know, we are trying to supply 10 families with heat. We are just over halfway of our goal of $2,500. It's roughly $2,500 to buy 10 kerosene heaters, 10 kerosene fuel cans filled with kerosene, so they have some fuel for those heaters, and 12 burn barrels. That's what we're looking to buy, guys, with those monies. $2,500 is our goal, and I believe we were somewhere around 1,300, just over, somewhere like that, this morning. So somewhere in that ballpark. We need your help, guys, to help those families. I would really, really hate to not be able to get all 10 families. That would break my heart, to not get all 10 families heat, but we're trying for 10 families, guys, and we need you to please share those flyers out. Ask your friends, like I said, if they'd be willing to give up a cup of coffee for the day. 1 cup of coffee, like I said, buys us a gallon of kerosene. It helps keep a family warm for hours. So that 1 cup of coffee could be life-saving for someone else. But let me just see here. Hi, Tammy. Thank you for the travel wishes, babe. I appreciate it. As you guys know, they mean so much to me, and I truly believe you guys keep me safe. Again, we are in North Carolina right now, guys. In the middle of the day. Imagine that, it's daylight. It is a daylight. Ta-da! Just a reminder, guys, make sure you're subscribing or subbing up to our moderator channels on YouTube, especially those of you guys on the main channel. We were taken down for a week, but we were streaming on some alternate channels. We want you guys to be able to see our feeds. Even if they take us down somewhere, we want you to be able to get all those wonderful live streams. And just another heads up for anybody on any platform. Rumble is always running the live streams, and that is an uncensored platform. They do not take down the content. So if you want to see all of the live streams without them having to worry about them being taken down, you want to make sure you're checking out the Rumble channel, guys. And make sure you get subscribed to that, because Rumble will run everything uncensored for you. So that is really, really, really important to note, guys. We want to make sure that you guys know where to find us, because again, we did get our fingers smacked for medical misinformation from the Shelbourne rally in Canada, and also the Make America Healthy Again rally in Albany last week. Those two rallies, they got us in trouble. So we're working on ways around the trouble to try and bring you guys all of the amazing content that we're always working so hard to bring you. So please make sure you're subbing up, guys. Hello, Kush. How are ya? Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. Whew. All right, guys. I'm going to need a second here to get a sip of coffee in a minute. Yeah, and I'm definitely not used to trying to do the live stream in the daytime with the glare. Like, it's been a while. It's been a hot minute. It's definitely challenging. But then I have my sunglasses on too today, and I haven't had them on in forever. But it was so bright down here this morning. I like opened the curtains and I went blind. I was like, wow, the sun is super bright. It's kind of nice though. Is that like a foreshadowing of the years to come? Like super bright sun and you know, it's a joyful day. I mean, it's beautiful, pretty out. Little chilly, but that sun is shining brightly and beautiful, and I just really hope that's like that foreshadowing omen of the next 4 years. Let the light shine. Let the light shine. I'm telling you, out of everything, my favorite part of inauguration, guys, was literally standing across the street from Marine Force One saying goodbye to Joe Biden. That was my favorite part. Favoriteest part ever. Bye. It was so great. It was so great. I wanted to give him the same wave he gave us in East Palestine, but I didn't think that would be very nice. I have more class than that. So I waved politely. You know, but that was my favorite part, was seeing him off. Goodbye, good riddance, ta-ta, so long. So, yeah. AMC, hey! Yeah, Pastor Art. We're going to see him in February in New York. I love Pastor Art. He is a great guy, stand-up patriot. What? What do you mean he's not being released, AMC? Why not? Why not? It was a full pardon for everybody, was it not? Full pardons. They should have all been out. Holy bananas. Oh, my blood pressure. Thank you for keeping me updated. I do appreciate guys, I so appreciate you keeping me updated on what's going on with the Jan Sixers and what's happening down at the Gulag. I really did want it to stay, but you guys know me. I give my word. I am a woman of my word. I am trying to uphold my word. I did say I was coming down here, so we are doing it. We are holding to our word, and honestly, as much as I want to be there for J6, these families need us more because it's cold and they can't wait. That's the point. They can't wait. I can have my friends that I know and that we know that have been there day in, day out. They're streaming for us from down there, so I know that I can depend on them and depend on you guys to help keep me updated with that while we go do a part that they can't do at this time, so we're tag teaming it all, and that's how it works, right? We're one big patriot family. We got to help each other out, and so we're gonna borrow our friends for their hard work and efforts and showing us what's going on down there, and I'm gonna use my time and efforts to try and show you guys what's going on down here, and let's try and get these families helped over this way. And that way we are making sure that we're all using our resources to the best of our capacities, right? And I appreciate you guys keeping me filled in, because it's so very important. You saw earlier on Dee's channel. Oh man. Okay, hang on. Woohoo. Yeah, buddy. Sorry, I just really wanted to make sure. I don't want to be moving it all in the lane, going in between these two boys like that. So I apologize. Wanted to make sure I was a little more focused. Oh man, that sun moved in just the right spot that I'm like half blinded now. Holy macaronis. All right. Whew. just don't know that I'm used to seeing the sun. Like, this is really nice. I feel like I haven't seen a whole lot of it this winter. It's been like really overcast. You know, in Pennsylvania, it's just been, you know, fairly overcast for weeks. It hasn't really gotten super sunshiny. So this is really nice. I'm actually rather enjoying the sun. All right, so we have just under 6 miles till we're getting on 40. So, just so you guys are aware. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, hello. How are you? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm usually more like a, you know, non-daylight person. Twilight hours? I don't know. It's, yeah, I don't know. The sun is beautiful, though. Like I said, it's nice coming, like, you know, as it's shining through the window of my truck, it's nice and warm. But it is 28 degrees outside, guys, so it is pretty chilly. Oh, man. I think I'm going to have to lose the sunglasses, as much as I don't want to. Love from the road, guys. Love from the road. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome. I love it. All right, 3.9 miles to the exit. So we are making our way. Making our way. It is so great to see everybody. I am so excited to see everybody back in the chat here. It's great. Beautiful drive. I mean, this is really pretty countryside. Pretty countryside. Wow. There's this really nice like log building on the left, and they make log homes. Absolutely gorgeous looking. Huh. Something's rattling inside my truck. I had to think about that for a second. But yeah, anybody that's just joining, welcome to North Carolina. Or love from the road. Super awesome. Of course, we got our flags flying off the back, as always. As always, as always. Hey, Tam. -9 there. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Yeah, that's serious cold up there, Tam. Holy mackerel. Okay, here we go. So now up here we're going to be getting on 40. Looks like 1.3 miles. So we got to stay in one of these right 3 lanes, it looks like. So we're just going to hang out here in this lane for a hot minute. Because yeah, that would definitely make 10 feel like a heat wave, Tam. That balmy 10, that would feel like a heat wave after the negative temps you're in. Oy vey. Check this out, guys. Aw, thank you, Kush. Thank you for the prayers, sweetheart. I am very glad to see you. Guys, don't forget on your way out, hit the thumbs up, hit the share, and also subscribe to those mod accounts on YouTube and check out that main Rumble channel so that you guys aren't missing content, because I missed you guys terribly. Missed y'all terribly. I want to be able to find you. So please make sure if you guys are popping in and out. I will be live for a while today, so please check in and check back later if you're free. But God bless you and have a great day if I don't see you. But thank you for those prayers, Kush. I appreciate them so much. Wyoming girl. More love from the road. Jeremy Brown will be extradited to Florida. Why are they extraditing? Okay. Why? Do we know why? I'm sorry. I'm going to ask questions. You're like my news reporter, Ed. I love it. Hey, Vinny! What's going on, man? What's going on? Good to see you, my friend. Oh, man. All right. What do I... Okay, so 6.1. We're staying 40 west. Okie dokie. This is going to be fun. This is a new adventure. So 33 miles from Winston-Salem. Wow. Cool. This is definitely... different. Checking it, taking in all the sights, you know. You guys know me, I love the landscape. Oh, you're driving right now? Where are you headed? Someplace warm, I hope. Although there aren't many of those places right now. That's very cool. Oh, huge assortment of limos and like coach buses that were over there on the right. That looks nice. Oh, Missouri? Well, it's pretty cold there right now, I think, isn't it? Or it's supposed to be, or it just was in the last day or so. Kind of jealous. I like Missouri. I look forward to November when we go. I do. It's a crazy trip. It's always wild. Something crazy and unexpected always happens on that trip. But it is a good time. I love going there. Liberty! Woo woo! My truck, name of my truck, Liberty. I guess there's an area around here called Liberty. There's also a place called Liberty, New York, too. There was another one somewhere that I found. I like finding those neat town names, too. Alright, so we're going to slow it down some because speed limit drops in here. So you're in my state right now. Cool. How much snow we get out that way, Vinny? What you driving through? I mean, I realize you're on the western side of the state, but how much snow's out there? I heard that we got walloped the other day. I don't know if there's any left or not. I got you, Ed. You too, Vinny. You drive safe. Alright, so just give me a second or two here, guys. I'm just trying to make sure that we're not missing any turns or anything. I see. Okay. All right, we're good. We're good. I just want to set the cruise at a speed I'm not getting run over and shouldn't get pulled over for. Because we don't want either one of those. It just looks like 40 keeps like splitting off here or splitting off there. Alright, that's beautiful. Coliseum area 218B. Okay, I'm just kind of, you know, like I said, taking in these sites with you, just get a feel for where I'm at. Thanks, Ed. I feel like I'm doing pretty marvelous too. I actually did really good. Even last night, I did pretty good. I think. No crazy side trips. No. The hardest thing I made you do was find me a place to eat. I think that was the hardest part. I didn't get us lost. Somehow. But I didn't, like I said, I didn't plan on any side trips for this part. I figured if I do any side trips, they'll be on the way back. But I don't have a lot of time. So, you know, if I do, it'll only be like one, maybe two short ones. So this is, oh, there's a Waffle House. Looks like a big hotel or something. Okay, Carrabba's. Alright. Baymont Hotel. Interesting. Okay, let's see here. just checking. Yes, it's neat to see how, like, and I'm sure you guys realize from driving with me, all the city lines are different, right? Like the city skylines. And, mile marker 216, by the way. 216. And we're on 40, so. But yeah, all the city skylines, they're different, like you got New York with all the tall skyscrapers and things, and you got places like, what is it Mississauga that we passed that has all the cool geometric-y looking buildings in Canada there? I can't remember. I think it's Mississauga. And Toronto's buildings are really wild. They got apartments that come like you're on the freeway and you can look into people's apartment buildings. It's crazy. But like I said, those skylines, they're all different. Those buildings, the architecture, and I just absolutely love taking that in. That's one of my favorite things is those kinds of. I'm gonna get over a little bit here because I feel like I'm getting run over, and I'm not trying to. I don't want to be slow, but I don't want to get pulled over either. So we're just. Taking it easy. I'm touristing. That's what I'm doing. I'm touristing right now. I'm doing that rubberneck thing where you look all over the place. Checking out the sites, like, what's going on over there, right? Like, what is that? Celebration station, but it doesn't say, but it looked neat. I don't know what it was, but it looked neat. But yeah, I just kind of, plus I kind of check out too as you go by the towns, what kind of stores, foods, amenities. My goodness gracious. From Africa. Hey, hello, Ketty. Welcome. Appreciate you stopping in with us. Welcome to North Carolina. Really nice. Yeah, this is definitely a beautiful drive today. Bus convoys heading north. Might be March for Life. Oh yeah, maybe. Could be. Yeah. I forgot the March for Life was tomorrow. Yeah, that I'm sure will have a lot of people going into DC. Colonial That was pretty wild. It wasn't so bright out, but International, Peterbilt. So that's Freightliner, International, Peterbilt, all right here in this area. The pipeline. That's pretty cool. So lots of trucks right here. It means a lot of people working. A lot of the jobs around here, I'm sure. Ooh, we get bumped up on the speed. Yay! There's Volvo right there, Volvo Trucking, Volvo Trucks. Yeah, so you got pretty much all the big truck companies right in here. Like I said, that oil company, that was big. That was a lot of tanks. So I'm willing to bet. Yeah, hiring drivers, yep. To bet that's a lot of these jobs. Oh, cool. Farmers market. I like farmers markets. Oh, looks like there's people on the tent. Maybe over there. I don't think I want this way. There we go. I do not want this lane. I want this lane. Those two. Okay. Following the signs. Following the signs. I'm trying. Ooh, Camping World. Beautiful. I like them too. I like them too. Winston-Salem, Statesville, I-40. We're here in North Carolina. We're making our way towards Swannanoa, towards that area. Okay, we're staying here to the left. Beautiful. Oh, now we got 142 miles. Guess we're on here for a while, folks. We are on here for a while. How cool. Sweatshirt sleeves. All my sweatshirts and shirt sleeves are all bunched up. Driving me nuts. Okay. Beautiful. I'm not sure, Ed, if you had sent me anything in particular. I don't see anything on this screen other than the drive comparison. So if there was something from the drive comparison from yesterday to today until this comment right now, then I'm missing it. If not, then we should be good. I don't know. I'm sorry. I hope that answers your question. Coming up on exit 203 here, and I was going to try and get you a mile marker somewhere along this line. Forsyth County. I think that was what it was. That sign we just passed. Like I said, my maps is telling me I got like 140 miles on this road, so we're pretty much, on here for the duration. All right, we got a mile marker here of 204. So we might do like a rest area or something, and I may pause the live or maybe end it for a few minutes just to kind of check in, see what the donation status is, look at the options for picking up some of the items, and kind of see where those areas are so we can plot that for this. So maybe, because we're about 2 hours out, so I'm thinking maybe in another hour or so, I'll kind of pull off to the side. We might end this live. We'll do a quick check-in and then, see where we're at. Because honestly, if you guys can donate just $3, what it would cost you for a cup of coffee, it helps us buy a gallon of kerosene to keep these families warm. And I'd like to be able to buy as much as we can and try and help these 10 families. That's what we're trying to do, 10 families. And we're a little over halfway on our goal. Last I knew, so guys, we really, really are. 10 kerosene heaters, 10 5-gallon fuel cans filled with kerosene, and a dozen burn barrels. That's what we're looking to buy. We need your help to do that. We can pick the stuff up between today and tomorrow, but we're going to need to have to start planning that. And as we get closer, I just want to make sure that we can get all the supplies we need. So I need your help, guys. We have 4 donation platforms. 2 of them I know are international. If you're not from the United States, I want to help these folks out. They're all in temporary housing. In the cold temperatures. You guys know this winter has been brutal, and it is not done yet. And we're just trying to keep these folks warm. There are tents, RVs, campers, and it's awfully cold outside when you're living in that kind of temporary housing, so we want to try and get them fuel. We want to try and get them warmth. There's lines miles long for propane and things right now for these folks. And the propane cans can freeze. And then you've got, generators, and gas generators are great, but they wear out and can break down and need maintenance. And, so we're trying to give them something practical. And like I said, they can take a kettle or a skillet and set it on the top. They can warm some food for themselves, their families. They're easy to use and maintain, guys. And we really are. We want to try and help these families out and give them a really good source of heat to get them through the rest of this winter. And we need your help to do that, absolutely. Please share the flyer, share the links, ask your friends. Like I said, just a couple of dollars buys a gallon of kerosene, and it could be life-saving for someone out here in North Carolina. These folks have been out in the cold and the weather for quite some time now, and yes, we know that the new administration is going to step up, I'm sure, and try and help some of these folks out, but they need the help now. It's cold now, and the longer they wait, the more dangerous it becomes. So again, guys, we are looking for your help. We could really use it. We really appreciate it. Again, a share costs you nothing. Asking your friends costs you nothing. But $3 can mean the world and everything to someone. So we are asking for your help. We will be recording and live streaming, so you guys can see your donations hard at work from start to finish. And, we really appreciate your support, guys. Make sure you're hitting the thumbs up on the video. Make sure you share it out. And speaking of the videos and the live streams, make sure you add your new favorite Soup Mama Official Moderator YouTube channels. Subscribe to those guys. We did lose our main YouTube channel for a week, but we want to make sure that we can keep in touch with you guys and make sure you're getting access to all of the amazing live streams without any censorship. So again, you want to make sure if you're on YouTube, subscribe to those other channels just in case our main one gets taken down again. And please check out our Rumble channel, guys. Our Rumble channel, again, that is an uncensored platform, and those videos are always raw and live right there for you. You don't have to worry about it getting taken down. So you want to make sure you subscribe to that too, so you're never missing any of the events and rallies and live streams that we provide. Okay, had to fix the squelch there. Don't know what happened. Thank you guys for donating. Thank you for your help. We appreciate you guys. And I will get you an updated total as soon as we can. We got our chicken lady in the house. She is amazing and wonderful. We love her so much. And I'm glad to see you, girlfriend. I miss you. I gotta come out and visit soon. I think we're due for our quarterly brunch. I think we're actually past due for our quarterly brunch. So we're gonna have to make that happen. It'll be a celebratory one, right? I'm glad to see you, sweetheart. I know you've been crazy busy, but I'm so proud of you and I love you. She's getting stuff done, guys. Taking care of her home front. But it is so wonderful to see you, girl. So happy. Makes my heart happy. I've been missing you. But yeah, we're in, so guys, for anybody joining, again, we're in North Carolina right now. We left Washington, D.C. Like I said, we covered the victory rally. We were boots on the ground inauguration day. We got to wave goodbye to Joe. We had our Patriot inauguration party with our Canadian brothers and sisters that all came down to celebrate with us. We visited the Gulag and the Jan 6 guys the night they were pardoned. Like I said, guys, we have an obligation here in North Carolina. So we left off from D.C. We have been on our way since yesterday. And making our way over towards the Swannanoa area. Trying to bring some heat for some families, guys. Keep them warm through the winter because, again, it is freezing cold out there. Speaking of which, chicken lady, I hope you and the kids are nice and warm. Your mama. Well, don't worry. We've got it all recorded for you. We had live streams from everybody. It was so much fun. We split off into like groups, and everybody was somewhere different. It was absolutely amazing. Such a great time. Celebrating. It was definitely not what it was originally planned to be. Obviously lots of things changed while we were down there, but what a ride. What a ride. It was just absolutely amazing. So, just craziness. And, wow. What a trip, man. What a trip. But yeah, like I said, waving goodbye to Joe Biden was one of my favorite things, like on a personal level. And I said earlier, I wanted to wave goodbye to him the way he waved to us in East Palestine, but I decided I had more class, so I waved nicely. So I just wanted to let you know, though, I was thinking of you guys in that moment and about that moment when we were all together, and like you, me, the kids, and Brian, and just all standing there as he waved to us. So I did think of that as I was waving goodbye. you were in my thoughts. I'm glad so I'm hoping you got everything fixed at your place, at least with that at your place. I know you were having trouble with it. So hello, Anakin, welcome to the chat. Oh, Stitch just put an update in for us, guys. We're at 1425. 1425 out of 2,500. Awesome. Guys, we are getting there. We are getting there. Oh, chicken lady. Listen, like I said, I thought about it, but the truth is that I have way more class than them. I do. I have way more class than the Bidens, and I just, as much as I wanted to return the favor, I couldn't, I couldn't. But I did think about it, and it was just one of those things, like, and what's crazy is kind of shortly after that, the one lady that I met on this trip, she showed me the video of Barron and Joe, and that's kind of like, I was like, yep, that's exactly, that's what that was, like, you know what I mean, in the same kind of way. Like, I maintain class, because just because they're not classy doesn't mean that I have to be unclassy. So, sort of like that. I don't know. It was funny to me. But yeah, no. Seriously. Oh, you're using the oil? You abandoned ship? Oh no. Was it unrepairable, or it's just going to take a while, and with the cold it's kind of impossible? I'm willing to bet it's the latter. I am willing to bet it's probably just that it's too cold to fix it right now. Yeah, I want to know what he said to Joe too. I mean, his face just like fell. And I was like, whoa, what is this? I was trying to like catch clips, because as you guys know, when I'm live streaming and stuff, like, I'm not really watching any of the other footage. I'm really only seeing, what it is that I'm showing you guys in real time. So in a lot of ways I have to play catch up too. And it was like I was laying down last night, and I was just trying to and I would have never even seen that clip to necessarily look for it, except for the one girl who showed me, and I was like, oh, I gotta check into that later. And then it was funny because it did end up coming up in the TikTok feed, and I just started laughing. Yeah, that's what I thought. You were gonna have to completely rebuild it. Yeah, that's what I thought, because that's a project right now in the cold, and that's just not workable. So I'm glad, but I'm glad that you're warm. I'm glad that you had an alternate solution. So that's good. That's good. I'm glad. I was worried about that when I not, like, I know, but I was worried about with the winter coming, you and the kids, because I knew you were having problems with that. So, but I'm glad to know that you got it all situated. It is, like I said, super good to see you. And I do want to know what Baron said to Joe. Like that is crazy. I'm waiting for the lip readers to start working on it. I'm surprised they haven't yet, but it might take them a day or two to get to it because, they got to have the time too. If they're going to be putting it out, they want to make sure that it's like their best guesses, you guys are starting to bounce to the sky. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I'm dying of curiosity. Absolutely. Beautiful day, though. Beautiful, beautiful day. How pretty is this, right? Yeah, a lot of things, good things usually do take time, And this has been quite a journey so far, that is for sure. Yeah, the bright side is you don't have to cut wood. Yeah, I know. That is pretty cool. You're not, out there freezing while you're trying to stay warm. But you're pretty good with an axe. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't want to mess with you. Let's just hope, you'll still have to practice from time to time to keep that killer swing. Because you're brutal, girlfriend. All right, don't worry, girl. I'm just glad you popped in to begin with. I'm so glad you stopped by. I love you. Give the kids hugs and kisses. Tell them to behave. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. That was an exciting surprise today, huh, guys? We gotta love our chicken lady. She is so amazing. And okay, Clemens city limit, mile marker 185. Just want to get us, make sure you know where we are, back on track here a little bit. Hey, Grapefruit Spoon, good afternoon. Lights up there. Okay, so no accident or anything. All right, cool. Just a bad day for somebody. Okay, beautiful. I'm in North Carolina right now. Like, there's a part of me that's like, I don't know, this whole week has just gone so crazily fast. I was in, well, what's today? Wednesday? So I left for New York last Thursday evening. So almost a week ago I was in New York. And then, do Tennessee. And now I'm in North Carolina. Oh, holy moly. Holy moly. Bermuda Run. Coming up on Bermuda Run. Thank you, Ketty. I'm glad you're enjoying the drive. I appreciate you being here. That's pretty cool that you're from Africa. I think that's awesome. I would love to go one day and like check it out. I'd love to travel. So we'll see. We'll see. But oh yep, see there's another one having a bad day. I'm so grateful for cruise control. Keeps me from speeding excessively. But yeah, we're so glad to have you here. Thank you for joining us. But yeah, we, like I said, we're in North Carolina because, again, guys, just a reminder why we're here is because we are trying to bring heat to 10 families. We want to supply 10 families with kerosene heaters, 5 gallons of kerosene fuel for the heaters, and 12 burn barrels. We want to supply some families in the Swannanoa, North Carolina area with heat in these frigid temperatures. We're trying to help those a little bit more out in the mountains, get them situated while they're in the temporary housing that they've been able to scramble together after the hurricane. And God bless these folks. These temperatures have been bone-chilling cold, and when you're in those kinds of shelter, you know, the insulation is not the greatest, guys, and it is definitely a challenge to keep warm. And you know, we want to help these families stay warm through the winter with a reliable heat source. So we're asking for your help to try and aid us in that goal. And let me see here. What was that number that Stitch just updated us with? $1,395 so far, guys. $1,395 out of $2,500 that we need to supply all of those items. Again, we have 4 different platforms. 2 of them are international, so if you are one of our brothers and sisters from another country outside of the United States, and you want to try and help these folks, we do have platforms that you can use to try and help us in that goal to raise these funds. Again, for the cost of a cup of coffee, you can supply a gallon of kerosene, which can supply hours of heat for a family in North Carolina that's been displaced because of the hurricane. Guys, we are asking for your help to help out these folks. They've been out here enduring all this weather so far. We want to try and get them help as quickly as possible. We are asking for your help to do that. And if you can't donate, that's okay. Please share our flyer. Share the information with your friends. Ask them to make a donation. As little as $3 can make a huge difference to a family. And we're just asking you guys to help out just a little bit. And you know, a little bit from everybody makes a whole big difference. So we're asking for your help to do exactly that. Also, for those of you that are on our YouTube channel, folks, it is so nice to see you again. We lost you for a week, but we don't want you to ever miss us when we're on the road. So we have some of your favorite moderators that have started their own YouTube channels that you want to make sure you follow, just in case, so you never miss a beat here at the kitchen. And also you have our Rumble channel, which has all of the raw, live, uncensored live streams that don't get taken down. So if you ever don't see something on YouTube, or there's something telling you to check out Rumble, it means that it's something that would get blocked with censorship on one platform or another. But our Rumble is completely uncensored, so you guys can always see everything in its entirety over there. So let's see here, guys. Ed, I'll get you a mile marker in just a tick. Give me 1 second, sweetheart. We are coming up. This is a rest area over here on the right, just so y'all know. So as we make our way towards Swannanoa. Thank you. Like I said, every little bit helps. You guys are amazing. And we will be live streaming the purchase of the kerosene heaters, the fuel. Okay, so you guys will see it bought in real time. Because again, we want you to know where your donation monies are going. We want you to see your money's hard at work. And of course, so I know we're going to have trouble live streaming, so I will have to do a lot of different recording and photos, things of that type, those types of media. I will be making sure we do that for you guys, take pictures and video of the area, hopefully talk to some people as they walk around, or, as we see them. Hopefully, I know that, I know someone had mentioned at one point about a soup kitchen that's in that area that I wanted to kind of stop by and maybe see if they need an extra set of hands if I have some time. So, we can talk to some of these groups that are working down here and see what it is that we can do to help these folks, in the meantime. Because again, the need is great for heat right now. And we are just trying to bring some warmth, keep these families, warm through this bitter cold. The ones, like I said, they've been displaced into tents and RVs and campers. These folks are a little more remote, and we want to make sure that we get them some help too. So our goal is to get the 10 kerosene heaters and the fuel for them and 12 burn barrels for the area so that they can use them outside, as lighting, as heat, as they need, and be able to stay warm safely. So again, folks, we need your help to do that. And like I said, if you can pass our flyer around, share it around to your friends, ask your friends, say, hey, can I borrow $3, or would you mind giving me $3 towards a good cause? $3 buys a gallon of kerosene. Roughly $3 buys a gallon of kerosene, keeps a family warm for hours, and you can save a family from the cold. And that's what's most important, is helping our neighbors out here, because this wasn't their fault. The previous administration dropping the ball was not their fault. They didn't deserve this. They didn't ask for this. And, we're just trying to give them some hope and some help and some heat. And, the thing is, there's challenges with the heating. And, some people have asked me, why kerosene, right? Well, I'll be honest with you. There are miles long lines for propane in certain places in the Carolinas, and those propane tanks can freeze. They do freeze. They freeze up, and in really cold temperatures, the whole thing can freeze. When propane freezes, it doesn't burn, guys. It doesn't stay lit, so generators, they get worn out over time. They can break down over time, right? Kerosene heaters are easy to maintain. You can use kerosene, and in a pinch, you can use diesel fuel. You can throw a kettle on the top. You can throw a skillet on the top. You can heat up food for yourself and your family. You can heat a room, and the fuel lasts hours. It's efficient, right? That's why kerosene, because it is, these heaters are versatile, and we want to give them a really good, reliable heat source for these folks, because heat is essential to life in this cold. And again, we're just asking, if you can donate $3, just a cup of, like the price of a cup of coffee, $3 to the cause, you can give a family a gallon of kerosene that will last them hours of heat, and keep somebody warm. And that is just so amazing that in this day and age we can do these things. Like I said, we have 4 donation platforms, guys. 2 of them are international, so it doesn't matter where in the world you are. You can help out, if you want. And it's instantaneous, right? It's instantaneous. We know right away, and we're able to access those and do this, between today and tomorrow. We can buy all of the equipment and the fuel, and then we can donate it out and drop it off to these folks to keep them warm. So, this will all be done in real time. Like I said, we'll live stream it all so you can see your money's hard at work, because we want you to know beyond a shadow of a doubt that these folks are being helped, and we want you to see it all in real time and bring you for the journey as always, because we love having you guys along for the journey, and we appreciate and love your support so much. So thank you guys for helping make this possible. Share, share, share. Please just ask your friends if they can donate to that cause. Again, we're just trying to keep these families warm, and we appreciate you. But yeah, so we've got lots going on. We've got some new Soup Mama official moderator accounts for the kitchen, so you guys can always stay updated no matter where we are, no matter what rally it is. We're going to try and always keep the information live for you. But we also want you to know that we have our uncensored Rumble platform under Soup Mama Official. You guys want to make sure you subscribe to that, so you're always making sure you get every single live without censorship, without fear of it being taken down, so that you can watch it in its entirety. Because again, that's important as well. We want to make sure you have access to the information that's out there. So definitely excited to have you guys here. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you hit the share. We are trying to help these families out. Again, we left Washington, D.C. to head down this way, and we've been making our way across North Carolina. We started just inside the Virginia state line this morning, but we've been making our way through North Carolina all day. We're on 40 West right now, making our way out towards the Swannanoa area. And again, we're going to stop here in probably another half hour or so. I'm going to end this live stream, take a quick break as far as the road, chit-chat with everybody in the background, make sure that we have everything kind of situated, and find out all the details, get some updates on some information, make some phone calls, let people know where we are on the road here in North Carolina so they know when to expect us, because again, they know too that travel times are always fluid, but we want to make sure we're keeping in good communication with everyone so they know that we're coming too, and have a better idea of when we're going to be there. Mile marker 168 on 40. For anybody following along there. But yeah, next time we stop, hopefully it'll be a place with coffee, because my coffee's just about empty, and that's okay. That's okay, but definitely I'm gonna need some more. You guys know I run on caffeine, so I'm gonna have to make that a priority. Yeah, rest area is nice, but they generally don't have coffee, so we're probably going to stop at a travel plaza and maybe fuel up too. I'm under half a tank. I'm still over a quarter tank, but we might want to fuel up now that we're a little bit closer. And I don't know what kind of roads and stuff exactly we're going to run into once we get closer to the place we're going. So kind of like last night, rather be safe than sorry, and maybe just kind of get stuff done all at once. So yeah, so I'm thinking about like a half hour or so, and we're cruising at about 67 mile an hour. A little bit more now. I just realized they bumped the speed limit in here. So 70 mile an hour. But yeah, so we've been making really good time though. This has been a really nice drive so far. Especially compared to last night when it started getting a little slushy. We had some snow last night. It was really bitter cold too at one point. And I know I've been spending a lot of time in the cold, but holy moly, it wears you out too. So it is 2:30 in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time, in the United States. So it is 2:30 in the afternoon here, and it's 10:30 at night there. Wow. That's always wild to think of the time differences. That's pretty cool. So that puts you guys about 8 hours ahead. 10:30 p.m. Yeah, 8 hours. Very cool. Pilot at 1:33. Beautiful. I like that, Ed. That sounds like a plan. That gives us like 30 miles or so. Beautiful. Loving it. That'll be a nice stretch. And in case no one told you today, Ed, you're awesome. Thank you. I do appreciate all you guys that help try and keep me straight when I'm on the road, whether online helping me out with directions, or you get, or you call me or send me a message. You guys are all super, super, super appreciated. I know that sometimes I seem stressed out and crazy, and I thank you guys for always putting up with me and helping keep me in the right direction, because it's a team effort, and I wouldn't be able to do it without you guys. Not at all. You guys are amazing, and you are just such an awesome blessing in my life. So thank you to all of you, because you really do help me out. I've made some of the best friendships of a lifetime over these last few years, and doing all this with you. And I appreciate you and your company and your friendship and your support so much, as we try and help others and bring you guys information and show you guys all of the stuff going on, all the amazing groups and speakers and, awesome people doing awesome things. We covered the election season together. We celebrated vets together. We went to seminars together. I mean, this has just been such an amazing journey. We've gotten to meet so many cool people along the way. And I am so appreciative of every single one of you guys being here, every single one of you guys checking out our content and hanging out with us. But yeah, it is amazing, because we are really an awesome team. Every single one of you helps contribute, and it's amazing and wonderful, and I thank you all for contributing your gifts and talents and time and energies here, and I appreciate you for it. Now I think I got a blushing cowboy in there. Sorry, Ed. Asheville's 113 miles, folks. Just to give you a reference, for these places that we hear on the news, Asheville's 113 miles from here, according to the roadside. So we should be seeing more as. I would love to get over, but I can't, because this person left lane here. So we're just going to ride this center line. Okay. Good times. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I could see how all of these events make you a little more bent spoon. I think they make grapefruit spoon just a little more twisted too every time. pull top hasn't blown his top yet. Oh, goodness. You guys are the best. So yeah, this is some beautiful countryside though. Oh wow. I don't know if you guys can see that. All that water in the trees is like frozen. It's like frozen swamp. I don't know if you can see or not. I'm hoping you could, but it was pretty wild. If you ask me. Zip ties. I think I'm going to try that. Try and zip tie the arm of that phone holder. Hopefully it works. Yeah, because like when I hit bumps and stuff like that, it really makes it start falling. Fake spoons, just like the fake news. Oh, man. Hey, Charles, welcome to the chat, my friend. Long time no see. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying the trip, Ketty. I'm so glad you're here to share this with us. That is so cool. Tennessee traffic. No access to Tennessee via I-40. Use I-77 north. Wow. Did you guys see that on the sign? For real. So there's still parts of I-40 that are inaccessible. They just said you can't get to Tennessee from the I-40. You have to use I-77. How crazy is that? So, as a reminder, right? Think about that. You know, we're driving down the highway. We're going towards western North Carolina, right? And, you know, you should be able to drive right through. This is an interstate, right? Drive straight through to Tennessee. But, right there, they're telling you that you can't take this interstate anymore. And that's due to this devastation. Think about that. You know? That's just, again, in this day and age, it's pretty crazy. Everything we have available to us, all of the, technology and all of this, machinery and all this stuff, right? And what's the holdup? Money, bureaucracy, red tape. And realistically, we had the money. They gave it all to Ukraine and other places that, why? For war? Why can't you give it to the people who gave you the money, who are suffering and need it? Our last administration really messed a lot of things up. And, maybe we can't fix an interstate. But maybe we can help these families stay warm. Because it's too cold and they can't keep waiting. And just like East Palestine, the government let them down, just like Maui, just like Georgia. And, we got Hollywood on fire and everybody's distracted there, and now they forgot everybody who's freezing. It's not okay. It's not an okay world. Not right now. It's gonna be. But it's gonna take work, and it takes help. And it takes kindness, and it takes love, and it takes us supporting each other as we the people. Supporting our fellow, patriots and countrymen. We're all one nation. And the storm was indiscriminate. It didn't matter who you were. Didn't matter what your name was or how much money you had in the bank. These disasters happen, and they just, they don't discriminate. And some of these people, really need help. It just blows my mind. It bothers me. It bothers me. It just breaks my heart. People shouldn't have to deal with this. Shouldn't be this way. Charles, no. I'm in North Carolina right now. So I'm down south right now. What was the what was that 1:30 what? I'm sorry, I forgot. I was distracted thinking about things that frustrate me when it comes to our government. Sorry. Large numbers of semi-trucks on this noticing that anyway, that the truck traffic's a bit thinner than what I expected for an interstate. But I mean, I kind of knew that too, because I did know stretches of I-40 were, I mean, I didn't know it. Okay, thank you. Sorry. Just lost lost myself for a moment. Practice hard, power across, pray harder. Okay. Interesting. I wonder if that's a church bus. What it is that we can afford right now. Guys, we are still trying to get money for the 10 kerosene heaters, fuel, and a dozen burn barrels. So guys, $3 buys a gallon of kerosene. If you can, just a cup of coffee. The price of a cup of coffee will help keep a family warm. If not, please share our flyer. We can shop between today and tomorrow to pick these heaters up. So if we can raise all the money, guys, we can pick up all 10 heaters. All 10 heaters. We're trying to help 10 families out, guys. We can do this, but we need your help to do it. So please share out the flyer. We do have 4 donation platforms. 2 of them are international for all of our family outside of our United States borders. Guys, we really do need your help. As you guys know, there's an Arctic cold front here in the United States. It's been getting very, very cold. We are going into an area in Swannanoa, North Carolina, up a little bit more in the mountains, to some of the people where it's a little harder to get supplies to them. And we are trying to give them some reliable heat sources for this cold, guys, so that they can use it to keep their families warm. And, we just want to bring them a little bit of relief in this cold because, again, the governments have let them down. They've kind of, just left them to their own devices. And, we've got lots of people out there that are really, struggling in this weather right now. You've got people waiting 3 plus, and a line 3+ miles long for propane. There's problems with the propane tanks freezing, especially the small ones for people using those buddy heaters that are using those 1-pound propane canisters. You've got people that are trying to, charge their phones off solar panels because that's what they've got for electric. So in that respect, you've got gas generators, but they wear out, they break down, they need maintenance. Guys, we just want to get them something reliable, something dependable, easy to use, and multifunctional. Because again, you can throw a skillet or a kettle on the top of that propane heater and you can warm up some food for you and your family as well. So we want to give them the gift of this heat. Through this time, you can use the kerosene, you can use diesel fuel, in a pinch. So it's multi-functional, really easy to use, easy to maintain. And guys, like I said, we're just trying to help the 10 families out. So please share. Please hit the like button. Please hit the share button. Share out the flyer. Ask your friends if they'd be willing to give you $3 for a cup of coffee. And help out a good cause. So, we would greatly appreciate it if you guys could help out. And like I said, 1 gallon of kerosene helps keep a family warm for hours, and you could be somebody's source of warmth and hope here in the winter. So thank you, mods, for putting all the links in the chats. We do appreciate it, guys. Just a side note, it does say that we're collecting monies through the 21st on those links. Obviously, it is the 22nd, and we are still taking donations. We have not gone to the store yet to purchase those items, so you can still help. You guys can still help. Again, if we raise more monies after we go to the store, we will go back to the store. We will purchase more items. Guys, we're looking to help as many families as we can. Our goal is 10 families. So please, if you can, find it in your heart. Like I said, $3 would buy a gallon of kerosene, and it's more appreciated than you know. And you can be a source of someone's warmth this winter. So we invite you to get involved. This is a great way to do it. And even if you can't donate, share. Ask your friends if they'd be willing to help. Word of mouth is the greatest way to spread the word and get it out there. And it's great to repost on social media, but it's even better to just text a friend and ask and say, hey, listen, this is something I really believe in. Would you consider helping out? And I know it's going to help some families. Like I said, we will live stream the purchase of all of those items. And once we get into that area, I know we won't necessarily have the cell signal, but I will be taking pictures and recording stuff while we're down there, so we can give you guys all of that footage once we get back into an area with signal again, so you can see all those donations hard at work provided to those families so that they can stay warm this winter. We do also have your favorite moderators here in the chats. They all now have YouTube channels, and we need you to give them a subscribe. You want to make sure you check them out, guys, so that we can run our footage on more channels. Since on our main YouTube channel, they gave us a little smack on the fingers there, and we weren't able to talk to you guys for a week, and we missed you so much. We don't ever want you to miss our adventures, and I was really, really upset. So I want you guys to make sure that you're following your favorite moderators here on YouTube as well. Follow their channel, subscribe up, guys, so that you're never missing a beat here with the kitchen, and that we don't ever have to not be in contact again. Also, if you want to watch all of the live streams completely uncensored, you want to make sure you're checking out our Rumble channel, as that platform is an uncensored live stream platform, so you can get everything in its entirety, including those lectures that some of these other platforms like to censor or take down. So again, we are asking for your help, though. With North Carolina, again, we are trying to provide heat for some families here. We're looking to buy those 10 kerosene heaters, guys, and the fuel for them, and 12 burn barrels. It's a real modest goal. I know we can do this, but we need your help to do it, and we need you guys to share, and make sure you're getting subbed up to those other channels so that we don't ever miss you again, because that was really tough not having you guys around. All my favorite peeps that always check in on me. I missed you so much, and I'm so sad that we couldn't have you along. So we want to make sure that you guys are with us on every journey. So get subscribed up to the other moderator channels, because again, you don't want to miss a thing. But we love and appreciate you guys a ton for Absolute ton. Yeah, that's it, Charles. Like those kerosene heaters, man, they last forever. They last forever. I mean, they're always, and like I said, low maintenance, easy to use, easy to clean, and, they're reliable, and again, you can throw a skillet or a kettle on the top and basically cook with it too. Life does not get much better than that when you're desperate and, and like I said, struggling, and you don't have to worry about it freezing. You don't have to worry about your fuel source freezing either. So, it just kind of goes to show you that, technology and everything is great, but, when stuff happens, these disasters, and it kind of takes you off the grid, you gotta kind of go back to your roots sometimes, right? And so like I said, when we discussed this as a group, we really, we talked about all of these different things and weighed all the options, and we really felt that this was the best way to go, to provide reliable, efficient heating for survival for these folks up in these mountains. So, thank you for the prayers, Ketty. Thank you. Oh, turn left. Okay, so when we get off the exit, turn left. Okay. Yep, we're coming up on 133 now. So we're gonna take a pit stop here. We're gonna, like I said, end this live. We're gonna check in with the team. And then we will be back live again in probably a half an hour to an hour. So make sure you hit your notification bells, guys. Make sure you hit them. Hit the thumbs up on the way out. It's really important so that we get everything distributed out to as many patriots as possible. Okay, here we go. And hanging a Louie. Because again, it is imperative. We need your help. We need your help to make this work. So you guys are rock stars, and we appreciate all the love and support. And I know the people here of North Carolina greatly appreciate your contributions and donations, guys, because I know that they have been struggling out here with these temperatures, and we're only partway through January. We've still got quite a bit of winter to go. So we want to help these folks out now because, the longer they wait, the more dangerous it becomes for them. Yep, we still have quite a little bit of a ways to go, so we will be back on live. Like I said, we're gonna park here for a little bit. We're gonna talk to the team. We're gonna get situated, figure out the rest of the game plan, call the folks in North Carolina, let them know that we're on our way as well, because again, we have a lot of coordinating going on in the background to make this happen. So don't forget to thank your moderators, guys, because they are amazing. And the best way you can thank them is by making sure that you sub up to your favorite moderators' YouTube channels. Again, those links have been posted in the chat so that you guys can find our live streams no matter what. I'm actually going to flip this around and say hi to you guys for a hot minute. Oops. Ta-da! Hello, hello, hello. Good to see you guys. Like I said, this morning we started on the road just inside the Virginia state line. We're here in North Carolina. We still have quite a ways to go, guys. We have over an hour's worth of driving. We still have items to purchase. Again, please share the flyer out. Share the flyer. Share, 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 share. Again, $3 buys a gallon of kerosene. $3. That gallon of kerosene can keep a family warm for hours. And you can help them stay warm and safe this winter. And, like I said, we're going to go up into the mountain type area, a little bit harder to reach, to make sure that we're reaching folks that desperately need this help. Again, our goal is 10 kerosene heaters and 10 of the 5-gallon fuel cans filled with kerosene so they have fuel. And of course, 12 burn barrels for the outsides to help light the way, keep it warm outside while they're working out there trying to rebuild things. Because again, you know, it is brutal, 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 brutal cold. And these folks didn't ask for this, you know. And like I said, unfortunately, our previous administration was just, well, inept. And, you know, they really didn't help these guys out. But we have the opportunity to help them now when they need it the most in these brutal temperatures. So it just takes a minute, like I said, to like and share. Ask a friend if they'd be willing to donate. Just a cup of coffee helps out tremendously. You know, like I said, the cost of a cup of coffee. And we can do this together. But again, I'm going to check in with all the teams, going to check in with the team in North Carolina here as well, so they know what the plan is. And we are going to be back with you guys live in, like I said, about 30 minutes to an hour or so. We'll probably fuel up the trucks and everything, and then we will be back on the road. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys very soon. Like I said, like and share, sub up those channels. Check out the Rumble channel too. You want to make sure that you're not missing a thing coming out of the kitchen here. I appreciate you guys. I love you. And yeah, we are going to see you guys very, very soon. I just wanted to kind of check the comments there for a second. But God bless you guys. I love you. Take care, and we will be back very, very soon.